was created in 2006 and was a cool thing. It was a cyber thing, you know, a crazy cyber thing, a cyber reality, a cyberpunk ethnic indigenous thing, an ethnic identity made out of wood and computer data. Now, in 2010, Kegel Vacant is not such a big deal. It's part of the world, part of reality. But 4 years ago, in 2006, when it all began, oh my word, what a ruckus. Kegel Vacant is reality. It's the life of the mind. Whoever cares for the Prozac and commonplace view of reality is flesh and blood. Not me, for a start.
Mama, make I tell you what I'm do to Jim. Mama, make I tell you what I'm do to him. Mama, make I tell you what I'm do to Jim. Mama, make I tell you what I'm do to him.
Kegel Vacant begins at a wedding. At this wedding I suffered what they call intracultural hegemony, that is Māori on Māori meanness.
That's right, he was pushed, and by one of his own kind. But was this human really his own kind? What Peter was to discover was that our reality is watched over and guarded against change, guarded by robots. Guy Debord, the revolutionary Marxist theorist, writer and filmmaker, said that the entire contraption of the spectacle will protect itself, always.
So the story goes, we went out into the night, me, my wife Jennifer and Francis, a friend of ours, an old friend, and we were looking for a club, the Polynesian Club. It was a yucky old club really, but there was a good Fijian vibe going on there. I looked over and saw these Fijian girls playing pool, and I thought that they looked really relaxed and black and sexy, but in a global kind of way, not rather than a Fijian kind of way. And I thought, well, they didn't really need to their image mediated by their ethnicity. They kind of were quite existent in the present.
This was the brainwave moment for Pete. What he saw was an in-between space that sat between worlds. On one side, the Western world, and on the other, the world of indigenous ethnic cultures. In this in-between space was a vast future world, a world that opened up for him as artistic vision.
is where we actually come from. Constantinople, New Babylon.
It's an interconnected labyrinth that stretches around the entire globe.
This, of course, is an example of theoretical situationist architecture.
But theoretical existence is just as existent as regular existence, isn't it?
And we're just that, regular existence, now that this artist over here has imagined us.
And so I made some paintings and I called them the progenitors of a new hybrid identity. They will have an innate possession of their own identity and will be the foundation myth of my new ethnic invention, Kegel Vacant.
These progenitors were made in the Polynesian style, ancestral monuments, and were the foundation myth of the Kegel Vacant ethnic identity. They were a futuristic science fiction reality, centered on fashion, not on ancestral mythology. The Māori academics of the time went into future shock. It was too much for them. Oh no, they said, crazy, all wrong.